You do have to dig deep, you do have to train hard, and you do have to think about it when you're going into this race, but I promise you now, it's one of the most fulfilling things you can do. Good, thank you. My name's Laura and I've been in Dubai for nearly 4 years now. I've been competing in competitions probably the last year, I would say, and I'm proud to say I've completed both the Primal team race and I've also done Primal Ultra. So for me, what it was all about compared to other races where predominantly the running is the most important part of the race, Primal for me was a lot grittier. It's a lot more to do with your strength, your endurance, and I think the stations that they've got are so varied, and coming into the race, like things like water canisters and tyre flips, like they're not everyday things you get to do in the gym or when you're training or in any other competitions. So for me, it was all about the nitty gritty stuff and yeah, just seeing how far I can dig deep and what I'm capable of really. So the team one, obviously it's yourself and 2 other teammates. So the race is all about teamwork. You can only go as fast as the slowest person, and it's all about tactics and who's going to dominate in what station and whose strengths are what and whose weaknesses are what. So going into that race, you've kind of got you're talking to each other, you're splitting up maybe the 1,000 metre row, you're taking it in turns to do the tyre flip. Some people are great at the canisters, some people are better at the sled push. Ultra is obviously just you, yourself and I. You're out on the field. The Primal team race, you get to have a rest period and you get to divide up the race. Ultra is all about jumping on that rower and finishing it all the way to the end by yourself. So it's a completely different race. If you got me to choose which one I'd do and the next one I'm going to compete in, 100% Ultra. So I just want to make it completely clear that I'm an average everyday person with a 9 to 5, a normal job, and going to the gym for me was all about having fun and being a part of this huge community here in Dubai when it comes to fitness and competitions. Then I realised I actually want to put my fitness and my competitive streak to good use. Primal, on paper, it looks scary, and you do have to dig deep, you do have to train hard, and you do have to think about it when you're going into this race, but I promise you now, it's one of the most fulfilling things you can do. The tyre flips might be scary, but you compare that to a deadlift in the gym, the water canisters might look scary, compare it to a kettlebell, farmer's carry. Like, the race is made for everybody, and it really is amazing what you can do when you get out on the field and what you're capable of. So on paper it looks scary, but I promise you now, you get on that field, you do your best and you get to that finish line, it's the best feeling.